We are live. You are welcome. My lip is dry. Let me just. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello. Can somebody hear me? Please, if you can hear me, let me know. You're welcome. Welcome to live. Please, if you can hear me, please let me just know. So I know that you can hear me and we can start today live. So if you are here and you can hear me, just let me know. Just making myself ready. So if you just join, please, I want you to just type hi or say hi to me. Let me know that you are here with me. And if you can also hear me, please say so you can hear me, so I know what to do. If you can hear me, please let me know. It's very difficult. I don't know if you can hear me. Yes. Let me get your feedback. Let me get your feedback, please. Let me know. I would just want to know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know. I cannot see my chat here. I don't know what is happening. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Immediately I hear go. Immediately I hear yes, I can hear you. I am going to start. But right now, hello, I can hear you. Yes. Yes. That's good. Somebody has actually answered me. That's good. Yes, yes. Let's come aboard. I don't want to start whilst people are not here, so let's come on board. We're going to today, actually, we were supposed to talk about the hairspray, but I was thinking that if I just come without you watching the video, then we cannot actually, you cannot understand what I meant. So I'm rather going to upload the video today, this evening, so that when you watch it, then tomorrow we can discuss it. Then you have your questions whilst I was, preparing, or whilst I was formulating this, hair sprays. Then if you have watched the video, it will make sense for you to know what you do not understand, or what you want to understand. Okay, what you can do or what you cannot do. So instead of us talking about that today, we're going to make it tomorrow instead. We're going to deal with a hairspray tomorrow, because the upload is going to go on this evening. So I just want to take that one from the from the way, so we understand what we're talking about today. Today we want to talk about how we can become business owners without fear. How we can become business owners, okay? Not even just business owners, but successful business owners. And I believe that a lot of people on this live, I'm a business owner, but I can't get my prices right. I'm not sure if I'm losing or getting profit. Can you help me with the calculating the price? Oh, yes, of course. I can help you. Why not? I can help you. What actually do you sell? Sikapa Naturals. What actually do you sell? Is it a cosmetics? It doesn't actually matters what you sell for us to know how we can set up the price. But then I'm just curious. And I'm very sure that others on the platform will also, they are also curious to know what you sell, because we want business owners, we want to grow, so somebody can learn from you what I'm talking. If the person knows what you are selling, I sell hair butter and hair oil. Okay, growth oil. That you are in the line, so you don't have a problem, Sikapa. You don't have a problem. Your girl got you, because this is what I do too. Yes, so let's wait a bit. At least let's be 10. Please like this video. Nobody has liked this video. Please like this video. Okay, like this video before we start. I want you to like this video, because when you like this video, there are others that the system is going to actually recommend. So please like this video. Want you to like this video. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Those who are liking the video, God richly bless you. Thank you. Thank you. The rest, please. DIY by MET. Hello, I can hear you. Yes. Please like the video. I actually wanted to give a shout out, sis, your lifesaver. Oh, please wait, let's get to your solution first, okay? Please, I'm just comfortable and willing. For me, this platform was to help people. That was the initial thought. So I am actually fulfilling my life, my destiny, and I'm happy that I could be there for somebody. So please, okay? So I really want to give a shout out. Hey, what is your WhatsApp number, please? Priscilla, I don't like giving my WhatsApp number in the chat because of scamming. Okay, so what I would good morning everyone. Good morning, Katrina. What I would advise you, Priscilla, when you go under my uploaded videos, my WhatsApp number is there. Okay, when you go under my uploaded video, let me just double check, because people will be giving numbers in the chat, which would affect others, because it's not everybody who is smart. So I stopped giving. I've never done that because of the precaution. People will start to give numbers. So when you go to my description box, I have listed my numbers there, not the lives. Again, let me just double check some of my videos that I've uploaded. So you can get my number under those videos in my description box. Supposed to be here. I want to I will check, but I'm very sure when you want my WhatsApp number, please go to my uploaded videos. Under those videos, I'm just double checking to see if they are there in one of my videos. Then we can start. It's not here. No, it's not here. Very strange. Okay, so I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to leave it other one of my videos. I don't see it here. This is very strange. Or you can also contact me on my Instagram, rosekeldy organic skincare on Instagram. I'm very active there as well. Thank you very much, sis. I saw HERBAL, sis. Lifesaver. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. What is happening? Guys, can you hear me? I think like I'm having a delay. If you can hear me, please let me know. Because my network has started. I don't think anyone can hear me now. This is so bad. This is not normal when it comes to yes. Okay. We can hear you. Okay, let's start. Maybe I will start with the one who was just Sikapa. I wanted to actually treat my own topic. Maybe later on we can, fuse that into it. But then let's answer questions. But before then, I want to also give a shout out to those who are joining the membership. Actually, I've decided to give recipes on the membership. So if you are watching me and we can hear you. Yeah, if you are watching me and you want to have the membership, you want to have my recipes for free, some, because it's not every recipe that I'm going to be putting on my page as time goes on. So if you want to have these, I want you to actually subscribe to the membership to support me whilst I'm giving you all these freebies. You can also support this channel by the super chat and the super thanks. That will be very helpful to my channel as well, because I'm here right now. I've not been paid, or nobody is paying me for YouTube. I'm not receiving any money yet when it comes to when it comes to payment. So I'm just using my time here, and I want you to support either membership or the super thanks and the supers, the membership. This is going to help very well. But I've also realized that someone has actually become a member here that I want to give a shout out to. Latricia Hitchcock. I don't think she's live now, because if she's live you will see the badge here. But I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Latricia, for being a member. I am going to make it up to you, okay? I'm going to make sure that you benefit from this. because you are putting price on my talent, and I appreciate you. So to everyone who is watching, you can also do that. You can be a member. You can also give me a super thanks and a 2 super chats, all that good things. So shout out to Latricia for being a member of this, platform. So let's go on. Sika, I'm going to start by, when you buy your ingredients, okay? Let's use the butters. When you are doing your butters, you buy maybe shea butter, you buy all your butters. I don't know how many butters that you use, and then you buy your oil, right? So now, please, when you come, like this video, please. If I have to cry, I'll cry like a baby. Like this video and share, okay? Like and share. So now, when you have your butters, you know the price that you bought all these butters, right? And you know the grams that you use. Anytime you buy your butters, you have to calculate based on the gram. Maybe if you have bought your shea butter for, let's say, $10 a bucket, okay, and in that bucket it's, let's say, 100 grams, right? 100 grams. My bossy lady. Who is that? Hello. So let's say you bought your shea butter for $10, and the weight is 100 grams. So you are going to divide these $10 with these 100 grams, okay? And when you do that, I use 2 butters. Yeah, I'm just using the butters. I'm just making you to understand how you can calculate, and based on the grams or based on the quantity that you buy with the price. Gloria. Oh yeah, Gloria, you're welcome. You're welcome to the chat. That's my sister there. Gloria, thank you for joining the chat. Okay, thank you very much. So right now, Sika, when you buy your butters, as I said, 100 grams, and you paid $10 for it, you are going to divide that 100 grams with a $10. So it's going to be $1 for 10 grams, right? So this 10 grams is just $1. Okay, now you have that. So anytime that you are using that butter, which you bought for 10 grams for $1, you are going to see how many of the grams you are using. Maybe you are using 50 grams, which is costing you $5. So when you use the 50 grams in your batch, you use the whole batch that you have done. It is 50 grams that you have used. Thank you. You are doing a great job. Thank you too. So now you're going to put that aside, and aside the butter too, you have the oils. You are going to do the same calculation for the oils, and you are going to make sure that you are doing the calculation for a gram. Okay, a gram. Maybe if you buy it for $20, if it is maybe 1,000 grams, you have to divide that $20 with the 1,000 grams to see how much is 1 gram, so that whenever you are making your product, you, at the end of the day, you know how many grams that you are using in that batch. So when you get that batch at the quantity you are using in that batch, because you know 1 gram is maybe $2 or $1, it will give you, it will help you to calculate how much you have used when it comes to your butters. Sika, if I'm making sense, please let me know before I continue. If I'm making sense, please let me know, because I really want you to understand before I move forward. Because if you don't do it that way, it can confuse you. So what I do is, yes, please, I multiply the price that I buy, I divide it with the grams that I got from the vendor. So I know that every gram I am paying maybe $0.1 dollars for a butter, or for the shea butter. And if I'm using mango butter as well, I'm going to do the same calculation. And now, because I know how much I pay for a gram, if I'm using 300 grams in a batch, I will now times that 300 with the amount of 1 gram. So now, for example, if 1 gram is $1 and I've used 300 grams, I'm going to do with the 1 times the 300. So you understand. So that means that it is what? $30. I don't know if you get me. Now, you're going to do that for, if you are using 2 butters, you are going to do that for the 2 butters. And now you're going to do the same with the oils as well. So now when you finish, because you know the grams that you have used, you're going to add everything. Maybe you have $2 here, you have $5 here, and when you calculate everything. You make it a subtotal. When you finish with a subtotal, you are also going to do the same with the containers that you are going to use. How much is 1 container that you bought, or the bottle that you are going to use for the oil? How much is it costing you? You are going to add that to the product as well. And also, you are also going to, if you have labels, how much is your label costing you for a piece? You need to get everything with, a single price for everything. So that when you finish with these, you add everything together. So let's say, for example, when I make my oil and I finish every calculation is $10, right? Then when I get the $10, I want to make profit. Maybe I want to double the profit, or I want to triple the profit. It's all going to depend on your wealth. It's all going to depend on your effort. So you add the oils and the butters and the packaging. Yes, you have to add everything. You have to add everything, but when you are adding everything, it has to be with the single grams that you have calculated from the beginning. So every batch that you make, you calculate every ingredient that you use. So when you calculate all the ingredients, maybe if you have made 10 bottles that day, and you calculate everything, you have to divide that amount with the 10 bottles and see how much one is costing you. Let me say this way so that maybe you understand better. Maybe after calculating all your ingredients, you have $500, okay, for 10. So let's divide 500 by 10. That means that it's 50. Oh no, it's 10. 500 by 10. Can somebody help me? I don't have my calculator here. Let me see. 500 by 10. So it's 50. Yeah, I was right. So that this 50 is costing you per a bottle. That those 10 that you have done, one is costing you 50. I'm just using the 500. That when you calculate everything based with the oils and the butters, everything that you use to make that product, you have added up out to 500. So now you're going to divide this 500 with how many bottles that you have made. If you have made 10 bottles, that means that one of the bottle is costing you 50. So now when you get this 50, this is the production price. This is not with profit. This is the money that you have used to make this product. When you get the production price, you have to now decide if you want to double the production price or you want to triple it based on your what? On your time you have used, the stress, the quality of your product. Every product comes with different prices. But mostly you might do this times 2, which some people will say 50%. They want to add 50%, 70% to it. So if you are making times 2, that means that total finally you will now be selling it for 100 instead of 50. So when you sell one bottle, you are making 50 out of it. That means that when you sell one bottle of butters, the money that will come to your pocket is 50, and the cost of production is also 50. Because now you are selling the product at $100, right? So now when you sell the product at $100, the only profit, the 100 will be your profit. People actually triple their production price because they want to have savings for the company. So they will divide that profit that they've made. If you have times it 3 times, then that means that you are going to make 100. So that 100 you are going to save 50 in the savings for the business, and then you're going to take 50 into your pocket. Sika, am I making sense? Do you add shipping in the cost? Again, this is also your own decision you have to make based on your location. Some locations, the shipping is very cheap, but some other, maybe the international, you cannot add it because it's very expensive when you are sending packages outside the country. But when you are selling it in some regions in the same country, it's very, to tell people that, okay, there is no shipping. When you put your product on the website and say no shipping, it goes, people buy faster. But they might not even know that you have already added that shipping price to your products. So that decision is left to you to make that decision for yourself. Either you want to add the shipping to the product costs. So that means that when you add a shipping to it, if you are shipping the product for maybe $10 plus that plus your product cost, that's going to be 60, because remember our product cost was 50. So when you want to ship, or in your region where you are shipping that product to is costing you 10, that means the whole of your production cost is 60. So when you sell it for 100, that means that you are making only 40. But when you sell it for 150, then you are making 90. So I hope you understand. So the shipping too, you have to make that yourself. Do you add shipping in the cost? Okay. Yeah, but I think I'm losing. Yeah, if you think you are losing, then you have to start to, strategize your price and see, because you cannot do a business and lose. Shipping in UK, I do it for free, but I charge for international shipping. Yes, that is also good, but for you not to be losing too much, you can add even half of the shipping. Maybe if you are paying let's say $10, you can divide it into two, add it to the price of the product, and maybe you can take half. So you use, like, you are sharing the shipment with your customer. Your customer is going to pay half, and then you can also pay half, so that it's like a hand in go. It also makes the customers to actually purchase your product. I hope I'm making sense. So as I said, for you to know that you are losing or you are making money, calculate everything when it comes to a gram, when it comes to 1 gram. Anytime you get your products, because I pay a lot of taxes, I pay a lot of international shipment, I have to add all these to any ingredient that I get. Okay? Yes, you are. I have to add all that to my ingredient. If maybe when I receive my orders, I have 10 in that box, and in that 10, any amount that I paid, both customs and shipment, which is the international shipment, I am going to divide it. If I paid $100, I'm going to divide that $100 based on the packages that I have. So every of the package that I have, I'm going to add those expenses to it. That's the number one. Now, when I add those expenses to it, because every ingredient is different prices. They come in different prices, right? So I'm going to add that money that I paid for to the original cost price of that ingredient. That will give me the total. When I get that total, I'm now going to divide it with grams. So every gram, I know that, okay, I'm paying $0.5, or I'm paying $1, or I'm paying $2. So when I use 300 grams of that ingredient, I know how much it cost me. So I know that at the end of the day, I'm going to do that for every product, every ingredient. And now I'm going to get the total. of that production. When I get a total of that production, if it is 10 boxes that I got or 10 containers that I got, I'm going to divide that 10 containers with the total amount of production. Then I'm also going to add my labels and my how do we call it, the container. Even the container that I've used, I have paid for it. It's not for free, so you have to add that to your product cost as well, before you know that, okay, at the end of the day, this is the amount that I have paid. It is a whole lot of work. It is a whole lot of work. I've learned that there is a system, or there is a software that you can get, and when you get that software, you can just put in the prices, and then the software will going to give you how much gram every of that ingredient is costing you. But because of a small business, you are not making that amount of money. I don't think, for me, I'm not investing in that for now, because I don't have mass production that I'm making. The ones that I'm making, I can calculate myself. So the first thing I do is that when the ingredient comes, I will make sure that I make this calculation, and I know how much I am paying for a gram of my ingredient. So when I am making product, it's not difficult for me. I just list the amount, add everything, and then I get that total amount that I'm looking for. So for example, if I buy 5 kilograms of shea butter and I use 3.5 kilograms, I calculated that by the price I bought the shea butter. Very good. Now let me use your calculation to help you, Sika. Today we are just helping Shika. So if you have any Sikapa, if you have any question, you don't be hesitant. You can also write it whilst we are talking about Sika's own. So what you are going to do is, Sika, now that you got this 5 kilogram, for how much did you get it? How much did you get the 5 kilograms? Just give me a rough so we can use your amount that you have at your end to make this calculation, so it can be clearer, it can be easier for you. Sorry, I have interrupted your program. No, it's okay, it's fine. Actually, we have a different program, because that program is not ready. That's why I can take this. It's no problem. It's 35. So let's see, 35 pounds. Okay, let's see. You can still use the pounds. 5 kilograms. So that 5 kilograms is about 5,000 grams, right? Yeah, it's about 5,000 grams. So now I'm going to do 5,000 grams because I use grams. If I'm correct, yep, yeah, 5,000. So now I have 5,000 grams, and we bought it for 35 pounds. So we're just going to make divided by 35. Sorry, 35 divided by 5,000. So that means that your gram, 1 gram is 0.007. So we can say like this is 0.1, or let's say we can also use 0.5. Is that correct? If you approximately can use, because if you divide the 35 pounds with the 5,000, what I have here is 0.007. So that is going to cost me. Good afternoon, Prudent, you are welcome. I'm not too sure I'm doing wrong, but my oils are breaking my hair instead of growing them. You are definitely doing something wrong. Yeah, so Sika, please help me with the calculation, okay? I'm doing the calculation. What I have here is 0.007. If I should divide the 35 pounds divided by the 5,000 grams, I have 0.707. So that is going to be the cost of every gram of your shea butter. Okay, so this 0 point, you're going to times it. You have used 3.5, which is 3,500 times 3,500. So let's say you have used 24 pounds, 24.5 pounds, Sika. 24, the price that you have used right now, when I calculated it, it's 24.5 pounds. That's what you have used out of the 35. So now when you use that 20, so that means that anytime you use the 3.5 kilogram, the money that it costing you is 24.5 pounds. Are you getting me? I want you to reply so I can move on. Yes, okay. So now that means that amount you have used, this is how much it's costing you. This is just the butter. Now you have to also do the same for the oils. And then you add everything together. And then when you finish, you also have to add your containers or your bottles and the labels. You have to do all these things, and then you add to production. So every one bottle, you have to know how much how much is costing you. Let's say this, for example, if it should be that you are using only this shea butter, okay, and you are paying 24 pounds, 24.5 pounds, then that means that 24.5 pounds. Then that means that if you should make 10 bottles, you have to divide that 10 bottles with this 25. Okay? So if you divide that 10 bottles with 25, I think you get 2.5 for one. Now when you get the 2.5, now you have to add your label. Maybe it's $1. So you now have maybe plus 1. Let's do it like this, plus 1. So now it's 3.5. Now you have to also add the bottle. Maybe it's $2, 2 pounds. I'm sorry, I'm using dollars. Let's use 2 pounds plus 2. So now the total for that one bottle will be 5.5 or 5.4, which is approximately 5.5 pounds. So this 5.5, you either multiply it by 2 or by 3 to make your profit. Yeah, so that 15 labels, you have to also 15 pounds that you get, right? You have to, just like we did the shea butter, you have to do it with the labels as well. Everything that you are doing, you have to get a single price for a price for a single single label. So if you are having, you say you paid 200 pieces, for 200 pieces divided by 15. No, let's say 15 divided by 200. That's also 0 point. So let's say $1. That's why I'm using $1, because that's how sometimes you might not use the 00 because it might be confusing. So you just sum it up to maybe 1 to just make your life easy for you. So if I use 1, I was just using $1. Then maybe the boxes or the container is costing you 2. So but plus that one is 3. So now you are now adding to your butter, or the butters that the price of the butters that you use, or the oils that you use. Then you can get the total, and then the total you now add, either you multiply it by 2 or 3 to get your profit. Okay, so I hope that you re-strategize and you start making profit, because you cannot work without profits. No, it's not advisable. If you are giving it out and you know that you are giving it out, that is okay for you. But if you are working and you think that you are making money and rather losing, that is not good. Okay, I'm selling my butters for 6 pounds at the moment, and I think we had 5.5, right? So you are not losing. It's just that you are not making much. But then you also we just calculated the shea butter. You have to remember that as well. We have to remember that we have not calculated the oils. If you use calculated them, if you use another, you say you use 2 butters, we have not calculated the other one, we just calculated one, right? So it's just one ingredient that we've calculated. So if you add the other ones with that, maybe you might be losing. Maybe you might be losing. So people are starting to buy so is it much you want to say? So much? I get more customers, I will then increase the price. So people are starting to buy. So once I get more customers, I will then increase the price. Yes, definitely. I'm definitely losing. Yeah, sis, do something. But I think if you wait till people comes and you increase your price, they might think that you are duping them. That might not even work. Maybe they might stop even coming to you, because they might think that, oh, you just started selling this price and now you just increase. You understand? So I think gradually, instead of you just waiting till you get more, that is not also a bad idea. But then sometimes it can also make you. Yeah, so start, maybe even if you don't want to make profit now because you want to make customers, you can get at least the price of production. Okay, get the price of production, add the other oils or the butters to it, and sit yourself down. Even if it's a whole day you are going to use it to make this calculation. Okay, use it to make this calculation and see how much money a gram costs you of an ingredient. Then you can do your own calculations, and you can know that how much is costing you to make those products. Maybe I am using 10 bottles, right? Maybe you are making 20 bottles with that 35 grams. How many bottles do you get from that 35 grams that you use? The ones you give the amount, 3.5 kilograms. How many bottles do you make? I want to be successful. Of course, you'll be successful. How much bottles do you get when you make this amount of products? With like this 3.5 kilograms. When you finish, when you count the products, how many are they? I want to know how many they are. Maybe I am using 10. Maybe you make more than 10. If you are making more than 10, then you are not losing. 9, then you are not losing, my dear. You are not losing. Because I was using 10. Okay, Sikapa, I was using 10 instead of 24. So if you are getting 24 so far, 24 bottles so far, then you are not losing. Maybe just that you might not be making money. You might not be making enough interest. I still have some leftovers which I get to package. Yeah, then my dear, you are not losing. Sorry, you are not losing. And also, you have to separate your money from your small business, your income. If you have another job, you have to separate any money that is coming to you from your business, so that you know that this money is the business money. If you are losing or not, you will know. If you don't mix it with the other money, you will know. When you sell or when people buy, put that money aside. Let it be the money that you get from your business. Let it be aside. Even with that, it can help you know if you are making money or not. No, this is the only job I have because I'm disabled. Oh, my sister. Okay, so please do not add any money to your business. Put your business money aside. Even if you get money from anywhere, just put that money aside, because at the end of the month, you have to see how much you have made and how much you have invested. Okay, so if you have seen how much you have invested, how much product is left, ingredient is left, and how much product is left, and how much money you have made, you will know if you are losing or not. You will know. So for me, if you are making 24 and you still have some to package, then you are not losing. You might not be making money. Me, I double my prices. If I make a product that's costing me, like my oil, I sell it for 25 here in Norway, because as I said, for the shipping and customs are very expensive. So when I calculated everything, I've realized that everything is adding up to 15. That $15, I cannot sell it at 50. I sell my oils now at 25. So that means that I'm making $10 out of that oil. So I don't, because I'm a small business, I don't also want to make it big like price where people will run away, because my brand is a luxury affordable. I have made my brand a luxury affordable, meaning that the product, the ingredient that I use, some are very expensive and some are very affordable. So I combine expensive ingredients and affordable ingredients to make my product, so that I can have that luxury to the affordability. So if I make $10, I don't think I am costing anybody's account. I sell it for 7. My cloves, rosemary, and ginger oil. How do we call it? It also depends, the oil, the price. How many grams are you using? Is it 100 grams? When it comes to the oil too, that's what I'm saying. I use a lot different types of oils, like about 6 oils, aside essential oils. 100 grams. So for your oils, what I would advise you, Sikapa, is that you have to check the oils that you use. If you are using just one oil, that price is just fine. Maybe you are using just an extra virgin oil. I use 5 different oils, including essential oils. My sister, including essential oils. Today is about Sika. I just came live because of Sika. 3 essential oils plus 5 different oils, making 8, or in total is 5. You are laughing. Today I came live because of this. Because nobody is asking questions, so it's great. We can just get somebody a solution that just come here to solve everybody's solution, or to solve everybody's problem. Sorry. So if Sikapa has the result that she's looking for out of this video, when I go to bed, I will sleep peacefully, because I know that I have been part of somebody's success story. And moreover, nobody is asking questions. So why don't we focus on Sikapa and finish her business and make her business succeed? Sikapa, I'm asking, do you mean that the essential oil 3 and then the carrier oils 5, or you mean everything together it's 5? Please like the video, okay? Please, I am begging you, support the channel, support my channel by the super chat and super thanks. That will be very helpful to this channel. And also, I have a membership that I am setting up. I've seen somebody already has has already subscribed to the membership. With this membership, I'm trying to give you free recipes for those who are members. So from henceforth, when I'm making today, I'm giving it out for free, but from next time, this ingredient is going to be for people who are become my members, who can get these recipes, and they can try their hands on by themselves. That is the only way I can also survive here on the internet. I use grapeseed, sweet almond, and then extra virgin olive, avocado. Oh my God, Jamaica castor oil. Oh my goodness. And you're selling oil for £7, which is, if you come to my country, it's around let's say 70. So if it's dollars, it will be around $10 or $9. That can also be because you are not paying the international shipment that I do. That is not a load. You don't pay extra customs, because when my ingredient gets here, I pay international shipment, and I also pay customs, and I pay tax from the country I'm buying from. So it's like somebody. So if you are in the UK and I am here, because most of my butters and my oils ingredient comes from the UK, that means that I am paying 3 or 4 times what you are paying in your country. So the price might work for you, but it might not work for me because of the country that I am. So that's a luxury. That is a luxury affordable brand you are creating right there, and I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. The carrier oils here are very cheap. Okay, a liter of, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, that's the explanation I'm giving, because I also buy from the UK. But then what is killing me is the expenses before I get my ingredients, especially if they give it to DHL. It is like a fast. I get it very fast, but then I have to pay for it, and I don't choose to select that. The company does it for me. So that's why things in this country is very expensive based on this scenario. So yeah, it might work for you. So again, I want you to do the same thing for the oil too. Okay, do it for the oil too. Calculate, see, look at how much you are using when it comes to the oils, because I did that. I sat myself down and I did everything one oil by the other. I did one oil by the other, and I've realized that most of them added up to be 0.0 something. So when I think that it's going to make difficult for me, maybe I'll make it 0.1. So when I make 0.1 and I use 500 grams of that oil, I just do it 0.1 times the 500. That will make me to know how much money I have used when it comes to that particular ingredient. So then it's going to be easy for me when I'm doing the calculation and how I can put price on that product. My bottles are cheap too. Yeah, bottles, I think it might be around $2 or $1. When I buy my bottles from China, because with China I don't pay much duty and the shipment is very affordable. So when it comes to plastics, rubbers, some of my equipment, I get them from China instead of Amazon. Or I use Amazon sometimes based on what I'm buying. But when it comes to the ingredient, I only buy from the US and the UK's. 90 for 38, 28, and I got mine from China. Yeah, I also get mine from China. Yes. Oh, Sikapa, you have taken all our time today. But before we go, let me just chip in these to just, at least for those who have just joined us, they came here maybe because of the title. I really want to share a story with you in the Bible, when the Bible was talking about talents. Guys, we all have talents. God created us with talent. There is nobody that is created here on this earth or who is living here on this surface of the earth without a skill or without a talent. So I want you to go and look for that talent. That thing that when you do, you are not tired. You are excited. There is this inner joy inside of you. You are happy when you are doing it. See how I am here comfortably? It's like I'm sitting in my chair. So it's not bothering me. I can do this the whole day and I will be fine because I have found my purpose. So when you find your purpose and you work on that purpose and you use that purpose, what is called success, you are going to be very successful. You are going to make it. I have to give you, I like I will take your number from your YouTube subscription. Yeah, I just checked, but I can't see any now. But I will do that. I'll make sure that maybe after we finish, I'll put it under this video so that you can get, and then you can contact me. Because I know people who contact me and they get a lot of information. So it will be helpful if we talk on phone. Okay, then it's only WhatsApp. It's only WhatsApp. So in that story, the Bible story, it's in the book of Matthew. You can go and read it. It talks about talent, or it talks about skills. And Matthew 25 from the verse 14. And there were three categories of people. The first one, the Bible made us understood that it gave talent 10 to 1, 5 to 1, and then 1 to the third person. And these two that were given the 10 and the 5, they went and they make use of that 10, and they put in use of that 5. But the one that was given the 1, he went and buried that talent. And then when the master came back, that master there is not the physical master. It might be your physical master, but I take that master as the creator who has created me and you, and who has given us this talent. When you check, like a normal life, there are people who have multiple talents. There are people who are living a medium class life, and there are people who are down there. These are the class of people the Bible is talking about. I want you to not just read the Bible, but decode these things. If you look at this life that we are living, the rich, they work very hard. And how do they do it? They put their talent and their skills to work. They make sure they multiply it. Like when you go, please go and read this story. Matthew 25 verse 14. These rich people, they never sleep. They are working effortlessly. Even if they are not working, they have put measures. They have put things in place so that even when they are sleeping, these softwares or these men or these women are working for them, so that their money can be increasing. But the very people who do not have, we sit down and we complain that we don't have any talent, that we don't have any skill, or sometimes we say we don't have the money. The era we are now, we can use anything to make money, especially when it comes to our natural talent and our natural abilities and our natural skills. So anything you can do to double that $100, please go and do it, and do it honestly. Because when you do that, God is going to make that $100 to multiply, and it will make you to have a success. I'll give you Sikapa. Someone is asking how they can reach you. So what I want you to do, or what I want you to know, is that those people who have doubled their talent, their boss or their leader or God has blessed them more. But the one who went and dug it and do not put it to work, what happened? Even that one that has been given to him was taken from him and given to the rich. So now you can see that the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. My sisters, if there is any brother here, please, let's make use of our talents. Okay, the little we have, let us put them to work. Because I believe that whatever you work for, it is never in vain. Even if you are not recognized now, if your small business is not recognized now, continue to work on it. Continue to push yourself. Continue to put yourself out there for people to see you. Because sometimes people need to see you. If they did not see you, they wouldn't know that your business exists. They will not know. We need to go out there and share our talents, our skills, what we already have inside of us. That is what God has given you for you to make it in life. So if you are not using it, forget it. You can never be a successful. You can never be a successful person on this earth. So I am so happy that the people on this platform they are willing to what? To make it. That is why they come here. So I just come here to encourage you. Please push. Continue to show up for your business. Continue to show up for you. Whatever that you are starting, whatever that you have started, don't give up. Because the moment you give up, you have become a failure. You have become that man who went and dug his only talent that God has given him. And when you read the story very carefully, you will understand that those people whom have doubled their talent, what happened is that their master has given them other jobs, other revenues, other works that they can take charge of. So if you're able to make your butter, okay, and even if you think that you have not succeeded, what you don't know that you are doing is that you are opening doors for other opportunities or other business ideas. Once you are on that, you are making your butter, your hair butter, you will see that from that hair butter, another business just appeared. You just got an idea for another business. And out of that butter, you've opened that business. And before you know, there are more business that are coming to you. There are more ideas that are coming to you. But if you do not work on that small one, if you do not start with that small one, you can never succeed. You can never be a millionaire. And if you check the record, those who work for themselves, they make it more than those who are working for people. I am not saying working for a company is bad, but that could be your beginning. Because if you go to that work, you could save some money and start your own business. You could save some money and start your own career. And start something small. And once you are going to that work, you will be able to pay the bills. You'll be able to afford to pay the living, and then you can also invest little in also beginning and creating your own successful business. Do not look down on your small beginnings. Do not look down on your small beginnings. Either you are making it or you are not making it. It will shock you that it is this small business that will take you to buy that big house, that will take you to own that car, that will take you to own that thing that you have desired for all your life. So all I want to say, maybe we have used the time for Sika, but listen, I am so proud to be part of your life, to be part of your journey, to be part of your success story. That is why I am here. So if you have come here and you are looking for something you need to start with, this is the best platform for you so far, especially when it comes to formulating hair products. I am working on ebooks for people to just get the ebook and start it, not to read and want to know what. If you really want to start, you can do it. That is all this platform. And I say thank you, everybody. I use God in my business. That's very perfect. That's so encouraging. We have to encourage our sisters to step out in faith. Exactly. I needed that. Thank you. You are welcome, Prudent. Amen. Okay, the says Sika has left her handle here, so you can get it, and let's support each other. Let's push each other. If there's anybody on this platform you think you want to promote their business, you want to support their business, go out there and support them. God will bless yours as well. Once you are supporting somebody will be supporting you. I used to support people from America. Just imagine paying those double tax and shipment. Yet I just want to be part of that success story, and I do it. And I don't even go to bed and think about it. As long as I've made that decision to support somebody, I am going to do it. So once again, we're going to bring our life to an end. Thank you, all of you, for joining. Tomorrow I am going to upload this video this evening, the hairspray. Okay, I'm going to upload that hairspray today, this evening, I think around 5 or 6, and then I want you guys to watch it. Get your questions ready so that tomorrow, that's what we're going to deal with. If you have any question, because if you do not watch the video, you might not get a question. So watch the video, get your question, and then come back and ask tomorrow whilst we are going to be on live. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Remember to support this channel. For those of you who have not liked this video, it is not too late, so you can like this video before I go. Okay, like this video. That's the only support I need from you. Secondly, I also need your support to give me those super thanks and then the super chats, and also the membership is going to be helpful for people who want to try new ingredients and new formulas for the membership. I'm going to be giving them these recipes. So once again, thank you, and God richly bless you. Shalom, peace, bye bye to everyone.